Alright, so I think we're ready to continue our adventures in No Man's Sky, but today rather than doing storyline content, we're going to focus on doing some of the crafting missions and stuff here close to base. Because I did story for like 3 episodes in a row, and I need to actually figure out how to build more stuff, figure out how to make weapons, learn about weapons. I hate putting my headset on when my hair is wet, but yeah, shit to do, man. Gotta get comfy in my chair. Okay. Base computer archives. Upgrade your starship by building a teleport receiver. I think that was the thing we needed 3 of those loom things. By the way, can you like make stairs or somehow fix this terrain here? What is that thing? I've never seen one of those before. Oh, it's a new species I just looked at. That's cool. I want to create. I want to create terrain. I kind of want to make stairs up to it, right? Nah, it's not quite working like I want it to. I'm assuming there's a way to flatten this out. All right, how do I flatten it? Oh, never mind. I could have done that and changed shape. How do I, Now, see, now I need to go back to... Oh, flatten. Oh, beautiful. Like, how flat is it going to make this? And should I go around the whole outside edge and, like... I want to make it more looked like it's lived in, right? We built it in, and then the sands have come over time. No, gosh darn it, I'm gonna have to. This is gonna take me a little bit. How come that's not working? How do you flatten that? It's not working. Not working! I want to, I guess, take away. Alright, that looks a little better. Alright. See, on the back side, we're already good to go. Like, I do need to kind of fix it over here. It's growing over my machines. No one's coming back here to look, so I don't have this backside doesn't have to be perfect. But at least to my eyes, I won't be looking at it every time going, oh, that looks like doggy doo. Alright, nope. A little too carried away there. Alright, I can dig it. And now I can like walk right up into the door. Oh, perfect. That's really all I cared about, was being able to walk right up into the door. Beautiful. And now my home looks a little more lived in, my first base. Like the dust has accumulated over time. Man, there's like all sorts of creatures here today. Alright, pretty sure to build a teleporter, I need wiring looms, which I'm gonna need coin for. Yeah, I need 3 of those. Insufficient power? Why? Did we break a connection? That also doesn't have any power. What happened? I broke connection somehow? I wonder if I broke connection with the dirt. No, it's connected. What the heck? Oh, it's empty. Well, hang on a second. Can I connect it to the solar? Yep, I surely can. Boom. Now they're both working. Can I connect it to solar energy rather than battery energy? Sweet. That feels like a sense of accomplishment for that. Like, built my own solar panels, built my own battery. I want to go to... Let's go to this station. Dave says you can add a switch to the portal so it only turns on when you walk in front of it, so it's not always draining power. That's a good tip. I haven't learned about switches yet. What did I come up here to do? Oh, I came up here to find out how much of the wiring looms. Because I need a bunch. Buy. I need 3. I need 170,000. How do I sell all? There we go. Oh, salvage data. I'd hate to sell those, but at the same time... Rendezvous beacon. How much if I just sell 1? Can always find more. That should give me enough. Buy. Okay, now... Okay, I now have my teleport receiver installed. Back to my base computer. Hang on, somebody told me too I could customize my appearance. Why don't I check that out while I'm up here? I have not paid attention to this yet. Yeah, I probably do have to unlock it, Dave. Furful says, have I tried swimming yet? Nope. Actually, that's not true. I dug a hole the day before yesterday to hide from some sentinels and swam down a tunnel. But no, I haven't really gone into a body of water and like tried to swim yet. So I've been playing most of my sessions with first-person mode. But I turned third-person back on last night because I wanted to play around a little bit more. I do want to customize my character. I haven't really worried about it yet because I'm assuming I don't have a lot of stuff that I can customize with yet. I'm assuming there's a bunch of skins and... No, I don't want to apply changes. Okay. Oh, you could change colors. Oh, very cool. Accent color. Oh, that's groovy, man. Oh, I might be playing around with some colors today. At the very least. Torso. Oh, you can do... Can I use the thumb pad? I cannot use the thumb pad. Black. Accent. What's secondary? No. I'm gonna do all this first and then I'll decide if I keep it or not. Oh, I really wish I could do this with a thumb pad. Backpack. See, it doesn't look black to me, it looks purple. Banner? I've never seen a banner. Oh, I bet the purple glow is coming from around us. What's up, Lady Atara? Jenna says you can change your head. Yeah. Her left says always a struggle as a new player to figure out what to sell and what to keep. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a fair criticism for Fuffle when it throws you out of menus rather than just letting you back out to an earlier stage. Emblems. Where's my emblem even located? This is locked. Well, I mean, this is kind of cool looking. Um, I don't want to apply the changes. We're going to keep it as the base right now. What is this right over here? This is the starship, right? This is, I can construct a starship from scratch. I can have a fighter, hauler. Wait, are these like existing blueprints? Damage potential, shield strength, class C. And then what? You install parts here? Oh, I haven't even gotten to this. This is crazy. So there's different bits and pieces you can install. Well, that's something that I'll get into later on. Lady Tara says you have to break other ships down to get the parts you want. Okay, that makes sense. Starship outfitting. This is where you salvage other ships. Drones are deployed to target Starship Radiant Pillar receives available operations upgrade. Where do I find upgrades? Use this outfitting to increase size of Starship inventory or increase its base stat. Oh. So I can increase, upgrade specific functions such as weapons or engines can be purchased from tech merchants. So I can like upgrade my current ship even. Holy shit. Upgrade class 10,000 nanites. Purchase storage 7 million units. Ha 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 ha. Not happening anytime soon. Alright, let's go back to the planet. What achievement did I just get? Wasn't paying attention. Alright. Renfail the Walker. I've walked 40,000 U. Dave says you can also save multiple looks of your character. Lady says there's a whole Reddit Discord dedicated to finding ships and other cool stuff. Nice. Oh, this is going to be a yawn fest today, everybody. I'm going to apologize in advance, but the cats had me up from 2:30 in the morning. I am positively wrecked, which is why I'm streaming early today, because I wasn't going to make it till 11 a.m. Central. It's 9 a.m. my time, so it's 10 a.m. Central. I was like, there's no way I'm making it like another hour and a half, so I opted to just start a little early, go until I can't go anymore, and I'm going to pass out. Oh, people are butthurt about my Rings of Power video this morning. Got some babies crying in the comments. They can't handle it. They can't handle adult conversations. Gotta love it. I'm gonna have to hide a couple people from the channel this morning. Same kind of person who's probably upset about the Olympic opening games in Paris. He's probably out there ranting about, I can't believe they had people who aren't straight. All right, automated archive recovery in progress. Select archives. Surrounded back above ground now, but they're following me. Never should have touched the eggs. Construction logs with blueprints reassembled. Search construction database. Neural stimulator. Increase the capacity of the jetpack tanks and adrenal pump reserves, allowing the user to both fly and sprint longer. And I have everything I need to make those things. Yeah, it was the Rings of Power video this morning, Dennis. It's very interesting to me. It's the toxic fandom. Whether you're talking Star Wars, Star Trek, Middle Earth, Lord of the Rings, there's a certain subset. It's a vocal minority who just can't handle other people being happy with something. So if they don't agree with the adaptation, whether it's something Star Wars by Disney or something new Star Trek, you see them make comments like, "Well, it's not my Star Wars. It's not my Star Trek. It's not my Lord of the Rings." And then the big thing is, if you don't want to watch it, that's totally cool. If you don't want to watch those things, totally cool. Your prerogative. Everyone has the right to do what they want in life. But what you don't have the right to do is to come on someone else's video and shit all over it and be pissed that that person is enjoying the thing that you don't like. And so I called some people out this morning, and I also told people, just feel free to unfollow my channel and move on. If you don't want to see someone positively enjoying things, put a thumbs down. It will tell the algorithm that you don't want to see content like that anymore from this channel. You can unfollow and you can move on about your life. But I'm not going to sit here and tolerate little bitch trolls who want to make pissy comments about how dare you speak positively about Rings of Power? How dare you speak positively about Disney Plus Star Wars? You're so wrong. Yeah, if it's not yours, don't watch it. Move on about your day. You don't get. I love quoting Firefly every time someone does that. It's like, you can't take the sky from me, bitch. Like, it's not yours. Don't gatekeep. It's everyone's. I think the biggest boon to me, like I said in that video, though, was having a spouse who's never read the books. Same thing with like Wheel of Time. Like, she loves the Wheel of Time show. Never read the books. I watched the Wheel of Time show and I'm like, but why? Why did they do that? Why? Um, but then I have her to counter that, and so I'm able to watch her enjoying it and say, you know what? I'm going to pull enjoyment out of that. When I went and saw Rise of Skywalker in the theater, I had I think he was 4 or 5 years old at the time, my little nephew with me. And I was cringing at the whole Palpatine's back again. But then I look over at this little 5-year-old kid, and he's just like eyes wide, having this cinematic experience of Star Wars as a 5-year-old kid with lightsabers and Force lightning and Jedi and the Force, light side, dark side, Wookiees, and all this stuff. And he was just like emotional overload, and I looked at that and said, that 5-year-old child is what all of us have inside of us. And it's just some people have forgotten how to feel that way. Some people have forgotten the joy of watching something. I had somebody the other day that left a comment, said that I'm gonna paraphrase here. Basically said that Rings of Power shouldn't be allowed to exist because we don't need people who can't write Chaucer. I think was the line of thinking that the person left a comment on was like, Chaucer's dead. No one's going to be able to write. Tolkien's dead. No one's ever going to be able to write something that good again. We shouldn't allow it to be touched. It should be sacred. And it's like, that's no. Do I know about putting tech together to get a bonus? Asks Dave. I don't. They haven't taught me that yet, so I don't know why it sometimes... Install the neurostimulator in your exosuit. Learn 12 words to decrypt base archives. I only know 9 words, so I need some more knowledge stones. So guess what we're about to go do.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, Dennis, it's also, my brother and I are on sort of opposing political viewpoints, but not really. Like, I don't really belong to any party. He's definitely more like Republican side. I lean more Democratic, but I'm definitely probably more of like an independent, you know. I'm very liberal, excuse me, in my viewpoints. And he and I have been sharing debate clips from like the previous presidential debates. Like Obama versus Mitt Romney was a good example. And it's like they're doing the debate and they're being very respectful of each other. It's like, well, yeah, Senator Romney has some really good points, and I'd like to actually further the idea that what he's saying here is a really good idea, and we're going to be working on that too. And but they both, as they countered each other's points, were very respectful of the other person, and were very much like, yes, and he has some great points. He's done great service to the country. We'd love to see him. Blah 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 blah. And then the new political debates, all that's out the window. We don't know. I feel like somehow we have lost as a society the ability to what you just said. We used to have rivalries, but we could still sit in a bar next to each other and talk shit. But now we can't even have that. Now it's like if you're from an opposing point of view, it's like you're the enemy. And we're not even going to have a respectful discourse. It's going to be fuck you, no, fuck you, no, fuck you. You suck at golf. like it's uh, sports rivalries is a perfect example because people did used to sit around and um, you know, you could be rivals and have opposing viewpoints, and now it's like too many people don't want to let you do that. Are there no knowledge stones close to where I'm at? Oh, there's one right there. Let's go get some more knowledge stones. We need three more stones. Yeah, social media has definitely not done. It's not done good things for discourse. I always like to use the example of. So my wife is religious. She goes to church on Sundays. I am not. I am very much in the atheist slash agnostic side of things, and we have polite discussions where we debate things. Not very often, but I'd say 3 or 4 times a year we'll be sitting outside having coffee and we'll have a discussion about something. And we both come at it from very different, you know, points of view. Um, oops, that's not the one I wanted to track. I want to track. Where did it go? Come on. They're kind of all in the same. Let's just go over in that direction. And my brother and I have a really good time. He and I are, in many ways, not aligned politically, but yet we have good discussions about it. We also don't. My brother is also religious, and I'm not. And we have a lot of times when we're just talking about things, and we debate things, and it's a friendly discussion. But then there are people you just can't debate with. you can't have a discussion with them because they just refuse to tolerate. And that's the key. They refuse to tolerate any sort of opposing view. It's not allowed. And social media sort of heighten that because people can go whole hog on confirmation bias because they can just eliminate any opposing points of view and reinforce their own ideas. Social media is a little scary sometimes. Alright. Where is that? Is that the one? Is that it? I could have sworn there was a knowledge stone, like, right. Yeah, it's right there. Dude, it was literally right there by the... I'm an idiot. I thought this was part of, like, the shipwreck.